We've been together it'll be 3 years this fall.
Yeah.
About 3 years this fall. What we do now is check every now and then with each other to see what the current goals are. We have short-term and long-term. And the short-term goals are simply to read better and to get some writing in. Long-term, I think you would still like to go after your GED, and that's what he's doing at Cape Fair.
The one-on-one tutoring here helps me because I can ask questions that I won't be afraid that other people might, because of my age, might giggle or something. You know, that's been a problem. I learned from the literacy council that reading and writing is fun. One time I thought I wouldn't enjoy it, but I enjoy doing the storm weather, the hot weather, the cold, rain. I mean, I'll come, you know, to the literacy council. If it's tight space, if we have to be shoulder to shoulder to learn, I will be here. And I think the rest of them will follow.
My name is Shirley Morrow, and I've been volunteering for the Cape Fear Literacy Council for just about 20 years now. The first student that I got was Silva Beatty, who is still my student. We've been working together this whole time.
My name is Silva Beatty. I came from Istanbul, Turkey, and I came in United States. I can read, write, or speak. So,
English.
Speak English, that's right. So I started with Shirley 20 years ago. I'm still learning. Spelling is the hardest thing for me. But I love the language. I don't know why, because I love to listen Elvis Presley when I was growing up and singing that voice, and I said, how wonderful language. I want to learn this language one of those days. Now I can take a book and I can read the whole thing. But Shirley helped me very loving way. When I was growing up, not such a thing loving way. You don't know, you come spanking or you stay in the corner. There's fear. But I had that fear with Shirley. I don't have any more.
Well, Silva and I have become friends as well as tutor and teacher over this, tutor and student over this time period. And Silva has progressed the way that a person does progress in school. And Silva, you know, she said that she had some very unfortunate experiences in school. She went to a school that did not always treat the students the way they should have. So she had some of that to overcome in the beginning too. What Silva has that has enabled her to continue learning and to keep on over the years is this incredible work ethic. She's very conscientious and she works very hard at what we're doing.
What we're working on now, our new goal is spelling. And we've gotten some supplementary materials that I found that seem to be helping him break down the translation of the sound to the form of the word on a paper. But there's hardly anything he can't read now. And he does understand everything.
I read all my exams, the last 4 or 5 exams I've taken by myself. I've had no help. I'm working on an engineering for firefighter to become a pump operator.
And the thing is, when Ray started, he tested at the 3rd grade level. But after about 15 months, he retested at my suggestion, and he had moved suddenly up to the 8th grade level. But he had been, so I think that's the big jump. And I really give a lot of credit to the materials that they provided for us to use.
The biggest problem is I've had people trying to help me to read, and they've never had the material. All they use is, books like that, where this is structured at a point where I can understand a lot of things by going back over it. I've been 2 years with the Literacy Council, and I have, got my firefighter 1 and 2, and I do have a pump operator certificates, 3 of them. And I'll never, ever be able to thank her enough for what she does, and the council for what they've done.
Mm-hmm.
This is like another world to open up.
Well, 52 years not being able to read more than a 3rd grade level. I'm 54 now, and I read newspapers, I read novels, I read things that people wouldn't, people take for granted a lot of times. I came down here 2 years ago, and that's when we got with the Literacy Council. And that's, and that's been one of the biggest and best things that ever happened to me.
Her reading grammatical skills and reading comprehension skills have improved a great deal since we've been working together. Just in writing assignments, her being able to pull the creativity from within her, the ability to be able to think out of the box and view things from different perspectives, just based upon different things that we've worked on together. On her math skills, she's come to find out that she enjoys math. And not only does she enjoy it, that she is very good at it, and she's just being able to think outside the box, things that she did not think that she could do, that were really within her. And I believe, us being here and the support that, we both get as tutor and student at the Literacy Council is a great confidence builder.
I enjoy being here because I'm here to learn, have a better future, and I want to be a drug counselor once I get my GED. So I'm focusing on that. For one thing, I was raised up by my father. He's deceased. And I didn't finish school, but I had a hard life. I've been in an abusive relationship. People thought that I couldn't do the things I need to do. And now I can see that I'm doing it. And I feel good. And I just thank God for the Literacy Council, because when I come here, they just show so much love to me. And I never had that growing up.
The community is crying out for services like this. That's why I'm here, to empower others, to help us empower the community as a whole.